Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you guys aren't, welcome back. So today we're gonna kind of do a big sister vibe video. I'm not driving, so as you can tell. Also, do you guys like the hair? I'm trying to get used to it still, but I like it. So I was actually supposed to be at work at 9. I called to see what time my first client was, and I didn't have a client so soon. So they're like, if you want to come in a little bit later, that's no problem. I had to grab the rest of my food, and then I'm gonna go home, finish getting ready. But
I put extra napkins in there as well because
oh my
the
goodness,
extra honey is gonna be messy.
you're so amazing. Thank you so much, and have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. So we got the rest of our order. I am so excited for this. You guys hear like a lot of that buzzing. I'm so sorry. It's probably that heat. Oh gosh, I probably went the wrong way.
As you guys know, Dwayne was pretty sick, so I went to go pick some of this up. So we're just gonna do some of this, some editing, and then we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Hey you guys, so we just got out of work. I am going to head over to Waxology for my first appointment ever. I am honestly so nervous because me and one of my coworkers, we were just talking
About like the mishaps that could happen. So,
It's literally 3:13. My appointment's at 3:15, so I need to hurry up and go and get in there. Thank you so much. Let me get your hand on here.
So we're doing Brazilian.
Yes.
And she told me that you're a vlog.
Alright, you guys, meet Callan. She's gonna be working on it today. Yes. Callan.
It's okay. It's okay to be
I
nervous.
just want to let you know, I've had 3 kids. Things have gotten.
Oh, absolutely. It's so funny. Somebody came out with like a 10 things your esthetician or your waxer will never judge you about. It's like hairy legs, dark circles, scars, stretch marks.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, never.
Oh my goodness.
Never ever. What you're gonna do with your legs, it's called butterfly. You're gonna put your heels together and then you're just going to open them up. Perfect. Is that okay for you?
Yeah. Girl, when I say everything's gotten, I was talking to my husband about like, girl, I need to go and get something done.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy for me.
Oh my gosh, and this hair, the growth, it looks like you're a regular waxer already.
Really?
Like there's not a whole lot of density, so this is going to be easy peasy. Unfortunately, your first time, it's just uncomfortable. A range of emotion. You don't know what to expect. Body's never been through this, so it's no worries. All right, we're gonna do the first pull.
All right.
And the second.
Okay.
Perfect.
I heard there's like a spicy.
Yes. Everyone is very, very different when it comes to, pain tolerance and what part hurts worse.
Okay.
I personally think that the labia hurts.
Okay.
It's not that it hurts, it's a weird, it just feels, it's uncomfortable. But you will be absolutely changed after your first one because it's uncomfortable, the pain-wise, but it's worth it. Never in a million years thought I would ever be getting Brazilians or doing Brazilian. I will never go back to shaving, to anything else.
How did you get into waxing?
So it was definitely, I thought I was going to be Miss Nurse Girl. I thought I was going to work in the medical field. Maybe in a past life I was, a nurse of some sort. But my mom's a dietitian and I just have always felt really comfortable around.
I just know.
Okay. You're doing great. You really are.
Oh,
I
the
know.
feeling that you know it's there.
I know. You're like, oh, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing great though.
Okay.
We're almost halfway done.
Perfect.
Yeah. You're doing excellent.
flying deep, sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night,
That's probably
man.
what they say is the spiciest part.
Okay.
I didn't want to say it before because I didn't want you to get nervous. But
No, I appreciate that.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know it's hard to talk, especially when it's your first time. It's hard to really.
Yeah. If
and-
this is literally what a wax appointment is, every time I can absolutely
Yeah.
do this.
No, this is supposed to be the hardest one. Really, it's nothing terrible. I'm just going to grab
Yeah.
those single guys. Really shouldn't feel like a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I'd do anything.
Oh my gosh.
else.
You're my waxing girl, so I
Yay!
have to. Yeah.
That's right. I am a talker.
I really thought this was gonna be so
I
weird.
like that too.
I thought this was gonna be so weird, and it made me.
I know.
I think that was the intimidating part.
Yeah.
Was coming up in here and like getting
Yes.
undressed, and then like you seeing everything.
Well,
But
it's
now
so funny
like-
because it's like the only two people essentially that would have been down there are your partner and your doctor.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to listen to them. We take into account their body language and you know. Sometimes I'm that person that is scared to kind of like speak up when somebody's doing this. My nails, it could turn out completely wrong. I'd be like, I love it. Not these things, but I'm like, you're doing me a service. I'm not going to be difficult.
Wow.
You're going to be kind of tender for about a day, day and a half. I want to just take it easy. That means no sauna, swimming, sex.
That was brutal some parts, but hold on. We're just gonna look at some after products. Yeah.
All right. So especially for my first timers, I always want to grab either our stubble cream. It's from our fur line.
Okay.
Or our fur oil.
What'd you suggest for me today?
Okay. I would suggest, are you more oil or are you more moisturizing?
I don't care, to be honest with you.
Both to try?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's do both.
So this is,
Perfect.
I like to call it your insurance.
Okay. Okay, you guys, so I'm here with my wax artist, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Callan. Give us a run through. Make this less intimidating for all of us.
Yes.
Scared to come in.
Yeah, I love when people say that. So
Yeah.
Brazilians are intimidating because I think as social media is being out there as it is, every films and stuff like that, a lot of misconceptions of how the appointment goes. You don't know what to expect. You know, it's obviously in an intimate or a vulnerable place. Nerves, totally normal. Whether you scream, kick, flinch, anything, totally normal. It's our body's fight or flight. Everyone's pain tolerance is totally different.
Yeah.
I think you come in with a lot of anxiety anyways. And as long as your provider is just willing to talk with you and get to know you, like my favorite part, service aside, is getting to know people. Amy came in and obviously we were complete strangers. I get to know them. You know, I love asking interpersonal questions and stuff like that. And just as hard as it is to sometimes talk through the appointment, we get there. And by the end of the service, I feel like I've just connected with somebody, and making them feel safe and comfortable is my top priority.
Yeah.
And I think just finding it's just like finding somebody that you click with. You might not click with the person that you go in for a Brazilian with, so that's totally fine. But yeah.
I think the most intimidating part, like I told you, was coming in here and getting undressed. It wasn't weird. I think I got time to scare myself, like, oh my God, I have 3 kids, so it's not always pretty down there. But I mean, I literally, there are some things that I'm even like, oh, I can't talk about. I came in here, got it done. So I think you guys just need to get past it and get one done, because it's not as bad as you guys think.
Yes. Well, I was telling you in the room, I feel like West Michigan is a little bit more, you know, it's more taboo. Not even just self-care, but just exploring different parts of your body anyways. Some people might seem, you know, this might seem silly, like why not just shave?
Yeah.
People struggle with so many things with shaving, whether it's irritation or ingrowns or they cut themselves or whatever it is. You know, this is something that, and you are having to trust the person that, you know, comes in the room and you know, your technician and all that stuff, but know that we do this every day. Nobody gets into this industry without understanding that you are going to be with a human being,
Yeah.
somebody who, you know, we do things all day. We are moms and we're, you know, we're wives and we're sisters, and even men come in. We do men all kinds of services. Oh my gosh, I love my male clients. They are so fun. Self-care, it's for everybody. The smile, the laughs, the having fun. That's my favorite part. I love what I do. It's so much fun.
Okay, so the science side of things too.
Yes.
This is very interesting. So is that hard soft wax?
Soft wax. Yep.
Soft
So
wax.
I do primarily soft wax.
Dear God, I didn't even know what was going on my body. So can you explain anything that we need to know about aftercare that you feel like people are so scared of?
So I told Amy, you know, this experience obviously is a little bit more aggressive than your average shaving or anything like that. Because the skin is going to be a little bit tender, you're really, it's comparable to like a mild sunburn. Anything more than a little tender, you may need to meet with your technician or your provider and just ask them, hey, this is how I experienced it. Is there anything we can do to for me not to have to deal with that? So you know, the downside to it is there are sometimes people bruise, sometimes people their skin will lift, but those are, you know, things that we can work through and change certain things so that they're not a problem. We always say, you know, no exercise, no sex, no saunas, no swimming. Just, you know, your body best. I always like to tell people, like, if you feel like in a day you're good back to normal, go for it. We err on the side of caution naturally because it's what we do. And then after that, you're just going to kind of really want to exfoliate and moisturize. Those are going to be your two best friends.
That was my question.
Anything like that? No. I mean, people, the only things that I think will really kind of mess up your wax is if you're on any sort of antibiotics or retinols. The two that we are kind of a little bit weird about, taking a pain reliever, do it. It's not going to affect your wax. It's not going to affect healing. It's funny because retinols actually get into your bloodstream.
Oh, wow.
So whether you're on it and you're putting it directly on your face, obviously that's the highest concentration of it, but it gets into your bloodstream. So you're going to want to try to be off of it for about a week and a half. And then you're good to go. Obviously antibiotics run its course, and then after you're off the antibiotics, go ahead.
What would you say for the girlies that are like, I'm never getting this done? Like, no, because I'm not going to deal with the face. What would you
would say if you find yourself dreading shaving, having those ingrowns, having those irritations, feeling like your hair is so coarse that nothing's going to help it, please come in. Take that ibuprofen, take that Advil before you come in. And make sure you do your research. Make sure Waxology's website is so user-friendly, and we each have bios. We all have pictures. We have Instagram tagged in our bio, so you can go and take a look at our Instagram. Unfortunately, it is an uncomfortable service. However, you will be amazed. My mom actually, she was like, people come back. Even though you're putting them in pain. I'm like, yes, because your hair is so smooth and so soft, and your skin is amazing. Any issues, whether it's irritation, ingrowns, dark spots even, will become less. And also you shave in 2 days, it comes back.
I mean, you would think by going down there, the prices would be a lot more.
But I mean, we got like every day. And I could have gotten that on my own.
And it's a quick service. You know, we pride ourselves on being around like 15 minutes.
I was quick.
So, and I was telling Amy also that, you know, I watch body language. If you're squirming or you're feeling uncomfortable and you're not one that wants to speak up, I personally will be watching your body language, and we'll stop and we will take a deep breath. I do also breathing techniques, kind of similar to like childbirth. It's not that serious, but you know, some people just
that was serious.
Some people need that like distraction almost. Like deep breath in. We'll rip it once you let your breath out, and it's just whatever we have to do to get through the service. But the second you tell me you're over it, you don't want to do it anymore, we will stop. I'm not here to torture anybody. This is supposed to be a type of self-care, so it is uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but it is so it's worth it tenfold to get it done for so many different reasons and for so many different people. So.
You guys heard it there, folks. So this is your side to go get your Brazilian wax.
Yes, please come in. I'd love to see you.
Dwayne gets to hear all the deeds. So, and I'm pretty sure he appreciates this. So anyways, so we just got back from Costco. We're getting back from Costco. The way that we did have it done. Literally, we spent like $508 at Costco. But anyways, I'm going to fill you guys in, and I'm sorry if this is really loud. And I look. So anyways, we're gonna talk about the Brazilian wax and how that was. So, for those of you guys who don't know, a Brazilian wax is exactly what you guys think it is down there. And if you guys don't have any idea, it's a wax where you get your vagina waxed, not just your vagina. So I learned a lot. So anyways, so a Brazilian wax is where the pubic hair is groomed and removed from the front of the pubic bone, around the external genitals, and between the upper thighs and around the anus. So depending on your preference, you can choose to remove all the hair in the area or leave a small strip of the hair in front. But get this. So things that you need to know before getting a Brazilian. How to prepare for your appointment. This is good. Make sure your hair is at least 1/4 of an inch long, about the size of a grain of rice. If it's longer than 1/2 an inch, you might want to slightly trim it because the wax is able to grip better. Gently exfoliate down there with a buffing mitt or washcloth a couple of days before your appointment to prevent ingrown hairs. Avoid tanning for at least 24 hours before your appointment, as this can cause the skin to be a bit more sensitive. Cut down on alcohol and caffeine use the day of your appointment. Both can cause your pores to tighten, and waxing can be more painful. Wear breathable cotton or loose bottoms to your appointment for maximum comfort. An over-the-counter pain reliever 30 minutes before your appointment to help. You guys,
Reading that, I don't think I did A, B, C, and D.
I think I might have done like B. Anyways, I did not take a pain reliever. I did not exfoliate.
What? Of course, like you washed down there.
And then I think I drank caffeine the day of. But you guys,
And I think I was a little bit longer down there.
you should do all of the above. I did not think it was gonna hurt. To be honest with you, of course it hurts. Your hair is getting removed.
Like, it's sick. Like, it's literally a huge strip that just, and they take it off.
And of course there are gonna be spicy spots. And what I really appreciate about Callan, and you guys met Callan, she was super sweet. She made me feel super comfortable. But Callan was honestly so awesome. She did not tell me exactly where the spicy spot was, or if she was getting close to it. She just kind of waxed like there was no warning, and I love that. I mean, it could go either ways for some people. I could see that because they want to prep before you get to the spicy spot, or you want to be told. But I don't want that. I don't want to get told
That, oh hey, the most sensitive spot and where it's gonna hurt is coming up.
But yeah, so that was very good. You should always wash. Don't tan, don't drink caffeine, and take a pain reliever. I would suggest that. Obviously, I didn't, and I felt it next treatment. And then, let's see. Afterwards, get the products that they do recommend. An exfoliant, it's like an aftercare oil. You guys know I'm a master stylist at Ulta. At Ulta, it's everywhere. It's actually very expensive. And when I got it, it's their exclusive line that Waxology works with. I got it and it was not as much. Not that it was full price, but other places you can get it for even more because they don't exclusively work with certain places. If you guys start hearing noise, it's because we're back to the house and Dwayne's going to be bringing in the stuff. Anyways, obviously, like, is it the most comfortable thing in the world? No, you're getting your vagina waxed. But honest to God, it's worth it. Like, it's been, do you remember how long?
Since you got it?
Yeah.
Maybe like 3 weeks?
Yeah, so it's I'm in 3 weeks, right? And I barely have any, like, hair growing in. It's great. Like, it's literally maybe, like, some small areas here and there. But, like, versus, like, shaving, I know, like, in, like, 3, 4, 5 days.
We men approve.
Yes, sir. Wow, thank you so much. You guys, I'm sorry for the weird angle. Literally, my tripod's being so stupid right now. If you're going anywhere for a trip or you don't want the maintenance, I highly suggest you go get a Brazilian wax. Things that I want to hit. If you're nervous, obviously, like, I totally understand. You're literally being so vulnerable. Just taking your pants off and you're like, but the one thing that I loved, that the person that was working with me, Callan, I loved the most about Callan is she made me feel so comfortable. Two, she's got a point. She was talking about how when you are waxing down there, they don't really pay attention to anything else. They worry about the hair that's there and doing their job and getting rid of all that hair. All the rest, I'm not saying that they don't think about or they don't look around, but like they're just worried about getting you clean, getting you feeling comfortable, and doing their job. There was one moment in particular where they have you roll up in a ball and you're kind of like holding yourself, and they get you towards the anus. They're cleaning it up down there for you. They're doing the full thing when you go in for a Brazilian. Appreciate so much, because now I don't have to do it, and then they're getting spots that I might not have been able to see. And I'm telling you, once you get it done, you appreciate how much that self-care or whatever it is that you're doing, just appreciate it so much more when you're getting that serviced to you than you doing it yourself. But honest to God, I think it was so worth it. You know, and not only that, I know my husband appreciates it. Obviously, there was no reason for me in my like really young adolescent years to get it. And I wouldn't suggest it for anyone literally under the age of 18. I would not suggest anyone under the age of 18 to go get it done. And it has nothing to do with like ageism or the fact that age is like a thing. It's just like, there's really no need. Like, really, there's really no need. If you're under the age of 18, you don't even need to watch this video. Like, just shave. Do the things that we had to do. You know, I remember being a teenager, those were options for a multitude of reasons. If you need to shave it, just go on and shave it. In my younger years, I don't think there was really any use for it or any need for it. But, like, I have 3 kids, you know, I'm married, and it has nothing to do with that. But I'm at a stage in my life where sometimes it gets too busy, and I want to do certain things that I probably, you know, should look better and be more cleanly down there in general. It's just a nice thing to do for myself. Very glad that I did it for abundance of reasons. So it was worth it. It was overall very, very worth it. If you clicked on this video, obviously you're very interested in getting it done, and you probably need it done, or you're looking into getting it done. Get it done. Like I said, it's a service that I don't need to do. I definitely will go back and get it done again. I think it's so taboo. People get so weird about stuff like this, and honestly, it's like your body part. It's your anatomy, and if it's so uncomfortable for you going for a consultation, any hesitations, just ask. And if you have any questions about it, express your concerns. Yeah, I hope that could be of some sort of help. Like I said, these are all just suggestions that I have. Overall, I had a great experience. My experience is not going to be your experience, and your experience is not going to be mine. From literally the step into the door to my way out, like buying, you know, the products that I needed for afterwards. And you guys saw Kellen. She was so amazing at everything. And so thank you so much to Waxology for, you know, making me feel so comfortable and so at home during my appointment. Comment down below of these self-care services or things that you do for yourself that you feel great about. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just leave a comment down below. I would love to chit-chat it up with you guys. But if you're watching this video, don't forget to follow me along on Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook. Come connect with me. I would love to hang out with you guys a little bit more. I hope that was of some use. And just remember, don't forget to love on people. Always be kind. You know, you can never offer enough kindness in the world that we live in. Contribute to it. Always do something and always offer something, whether it's just your time or a helping hand or an ear for somebody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you guys don't miss any videos that I might post. Love you guys so much. See you guys in my next one. Bye.
We could be doing nothing. We could just sit here in the silence saying nothing. You could just hold my hand, 'cause I've never been more comfortable than